Okay, everyone, back spine straight. Suprabhatam, that side fan. That side fan. Behind that. Back spine straight. Close your eyes. 3 ohms. Breathe in. Oh. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau punatu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Yesterday we had an action-packed story, isn't it? So yeah. So who are all? Can you remember the names of the Devis? People will put in chat.
Kali.
One chat. What are the names? Kali. Online people. Only one chance for you. Kali, Narasimhi, Brahmani, Indrani. Others here also. Kali. Good. Yes. Vaishnavi, excellent. Narasimhi, good Athar. Only Athar was typing. What about others? Chamunda, okay. Indrani, good. Indrani, Shaurya, good job. Then, Chandika, good. Kaumari, nice. You should remember the male gods. One more male god. Who has a garland of a serpent and Ganga flows?
Shiva.
So what is this? Gangania.
Something starts from K. No.
Vaishnavi, Narasimhi, Indrani, Kaumari, Varahi, yes. Maheshwari or Maheshwari, you can say.
It starts from K something.
And then
K something starts.
K, Kaumari,
No.
Kali, Kaushiki.
Yeah.
Yes. Kaushiki. One more A. What is it? A. Shailaputri. Shivaduti. We talked about Shivaduti. Maheshwari. Correct. Shivaduti. Why is she called as Shivaduti?
Because she was wife.
Yes, a messenger. Duti means Duta. Duta means messenger. Duti means lady messenger. Like that. Shivaduti. Okay, like that. She conveyed the message of Ambika Devi. Ambika. A is Ambika. Shivaduti. Maheshwari. Good. Then what else you have written? Varahi, Shiva. Shiva illa, Maheshwari. Okay. Chandika. Chandika is very important, no? Chandika Devi is one who had 1,000 arms, isn't it? And who was the Vahana of Chandika Devi? Yes, everyone will know. She was lion. Lion. So that's why I said you will know. Correct. So now, you're going to also tell me who are the Asuras. Now all the Asura names you now tell me. Wait. Only one day. One by one, one by one. Now all the Asura names, please. What are the Asuras who killed yesterday? Yes, tell me, Matarva. Ah.
Ma'am,
Yeah, once again, Atal
Chanda,
also.
Munda,
Correct. Huh?
Chanda, Munda,
Ah.
Shumba Nishunda, Shumba Nishumba,
Ah.
and Rakta Beach.
Rakta Bij.
And the Rakshasa.
The smoky-eyed Asura. Smoky-eyed Asura. Yes, Shreyas. Who is the smoky-eyed Asura?
Dhumrachan.
Correct. Dhumralochana. Dhumralochana. Good try. Excellent. Dhumralochana, Chanda, Munda. And first one messenger went to Devi, she said. Sugriva. Because that you will not forget also. Chanda, Munda, Dhumralochana. Then Rakta Bija, Shumba, Nishumba. We covered everything.
Smoky-eyed.
We covered, I think, everyone. Rakta Bija. Correct. What is so interesting about Rakta Bija?
What if one drop of blood will fall down?
Yes.
What will come out?
But you know what? I want to tell you a little bit of the inner actual meaning of Rakta Bija so that you all understand. Rakta Bija it's an indication of telling that one desire will multiply into several desires. Or one thought, we keep overthinking, right? We keep thinking, it multiplies. So Rakta Bija, the concept of Rakta Bija is we are overthinkers, the desire is never ending. So one desire, then it will go to another desire. Another desire. We are never happy, isn't it? So Rakta Bija. So the Devi, while praying to Devi, she kills the Bija, that is the root cause of the desires. So that we remain contented. We remain happy always. Again, that is the beauty of you all children, no? You're always happy. You're happy? Sometimes. So younger children. So you're all little grown up now. So have you seen small kuti papas, kuti babies? Only when they're hungry they cry. Only they do susu pupu they cry. Right? Otherwise they're always happy, isn't it? So that is the pure innocence of the child, right? So we all need to remember that. So when you pray to Devi in distress, she will always come. That is the boon she had given to Indra and all the devas. Okay. Now, yes, Tarf, tell me.
Ma'am, Rakta Beach, if we translate into English, it will mean blood seed.
Blood seed, yes. Rakta bija, yes. Bija means seed, right? So it needs just one seed of thought. It can multiply. So sometimes if you are an inventor, if you are a scientist, one idea you get and you beautifully manifest it and you could have an invention, right? So many ideas keep flowing. But blood means what? Something which is negative also in that way. Rakta bija, which continuously goes, it will make you feel unhappy and it will make you feel like an asura. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so now today we are going to shift little bit of the story from the top heavens and all to the earth. Okay, there was one Raja named as Chitraketu. Okay, this Chitraketu was a very wonderful asura, wonderful Raja, and he took care of the kingdom very well. But although he had everything in his life, he was unhappy, very unhappy, was not at all contented with what he has. Why? Because he did not have a son to continue his lineage, right? So he was little upset about it, very sad about it. And he was, he kind of one day, one Rishi came to meet him, Rishi Angiras. He came to meet him and said, why are you so unhappy? He said, I'm unhappy because I don't have a son and I really would like to be blessed with a son. So Angiras said, you don't worry. I will give you a divine, like a kheer or a potion. I'll give you a magic potion. You ask your elder queen to drink it, and I'm 100% sure she will give you a son. So immediately Chitraketu got the magic potion and he gave to the elder queen, and the elder queen, after some months, she gave birth to a son. Yeah.
Is the king a Rakshasa?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. Okay, a Raja. That's it. Not Rakshasa at all. A man. Okay. So then immediately, you know what, these Rajas and all have several queens, right? Those days and all. So only this elder queen now got a baby. Now all the other queens don't have a baby. Now all the other queens are little jealous now, because now the Raja's full attention is on the main elder queen and her son. Right? That is his son, obviously, right? So now all the other queens are very, very jealous. And what happens sometimes when jealous goes to a little bit of a higher extreme, sometimes you do things which is completely wrong also. And you don't know that you're doing things wrong. So what happened, these younger queens, they decide one very evil idea. They decide to poison the son. They said that because of the son only, this elder queen is getting attention. Let us kill the son. See, that's what I say. Sometimes jealousy, simple, sweet jealousies are there, but some jealousies go a little bit higher, where you don't know whether you're taking the right decisions or not. So now these queens, they didn't even understand that this child is like about 8, 9 years old, and that's it. So then they decide to give poison to the child, and they, through some maids and all that, they give poison to the child, and the child dies. The moment the child dies, Chitraketu is absolutely devastated. Already he was aching for a child, and now the son was born, and now the son is also dead, and he was into total depression. So he was absolutely crying and crying, not even ruling the kingdom. He was not there. And one day again, Angiras, the rishi, went with Narada. Now this time Narada also comes with him. So Narada and Angiras try to comfort him, saying that don't worry, everything will be all right and all that. But Chitraketu is completely. Now, who's doing all these things? Who's doing Kavana? Why are you putting a whiteboard? Huh? What is all this, Kavana? Tell me. No, it's completely blank for me here. Yeah. Good. Now, so, Kavana, attend to the story or do video games later, whatever you feel like. Okay. So then what happens next is Chitraketu is very upset. Narada and Angiras comes. And then what happens? Narada says, okay, do you want to talk to your son, your dead son? I can ensure that maybe you could talk to your dead son. And so he uses his spiritual powers so that the dead son comes in front of the king. And then the Narada says, oh, my dear dead son, why don't you come back to your life and become the king and pacify your, soothe your father's sadness? The dead son says that now I am free. I am free like a bird. I don't want to come back to this, to the bhumi and come back to a body and again become bound. I want to be free. My life in the world is over. I had life only for 6 years. That's it for me. Now don't compel me to come back to your body again. So the moment Chitraketu heard this, suddenly he felt little, comforted somehow. That his son itself wanted to leave. Son itself wanted to get freedom. Somehow he felt little bit at peace. So then he told Narada, teach me a mantra which will give me more peace. So Narada said, yes, I will teach you a mantra which will please Adishesha. You all know Adishesha. Narayana lies down on Adishesha is a great bhakta of Narayana. He's also a serpent, isn't it? He's also the cousin of Garuda. He's also the brother of Vasuki. He's also the brother of Takshaka. They're all serpent gang, right? Naga gang. So Adishesha, his name is Shesha, and Adishesha. So it's like he's always there with Narayana. Okay. So then he teaches the mantra of Adishesha. So Adishesha, the Chitraketu now, by listening to the Narada's advice, he learns the mantra and starts praying to Adishesha continuously for about a year. He continuously does tapas, pray every day. Meditation. He used to do the chant, the mantra every day, 108, 510, not so many times. And Adishesha appears. After a year, he appears. And Adishesha says, I'm very pleased with you. So I'm so pleased with you that that I'm giving you a boon that you can roam freely in every world like Narada and chant the glories of Narayana. And I'll teach you divine knowledge. That's called as Brahma Vidya. They call it as Brahma Vidya. That is divine knowledge. So I will teach you. So now Adishesha became his teacher. So Chitraketu learned a lot of wonderful things from Adishesha. Adishesha is a great scholar and he taught him so many things. And Chitraketu became a great bhakta of Narayana. So now he, like Narada, he became a great bhakta of Narayana and he started roaming around in the sky, calling out, singing bhajans and singing the glories of Narayana. So one day, when he was singing the glories of Narayana, he came upon Kailasha. So Kailasha, you know, Kailash mountain, Shiva and Parvati. That time, Shiva was married to Sati. Okay, I told you before also that first he was married to Sati. So he was married to Sati. So Chitraketu said, why don't I visit Shiva and Parvati? So I'll go inside and I'll take their namaskars and go. So then what happened? Chitraketu now is now going inside the Kailash mountain and what did he see? Now we need to visualize that. He saw a lot of rishis standing on one side. Shiva also has a lot of ganas, his followers, no? These ganas followers are all really weird looking people also. They are like ghost, weird looking people. So they also on the side. And Shiva and Parvati were sitting together and Shiva was wrapping his arm very lovingly to Parvati, very lovingly to Sati. And Sati was also very lovingly seeing him, and there was a lot of, there was so much of loving. It's like you and your father are hugging in front of you, right? Obviously, your father and mother are hugging in front of you. Would you feel very ashamed or anything? It's a very natural thing, right? When two people are in love, they hug each other. So they were hugging and embracing each other. At that time, Chitraketu comes and laughs loudly. And laughs loudly. He says, huh? You are Shiva. You are Sati here. And what a scene you are doing it in front of all the sages and the rishis. All the rishis are sitting there and both of you are embracing each other and showing your loving glances at each other. I did not expect from Shiva like this. I did not expect from Devi like this. I thought you're all elevated people. And I never thought that you would be coming down to this level in showing your love in front of so many people. Nobody shows, it's all in closed chambers and you are showing your love so openly. And he laughs very sarcastically. When somebody laughs sarcastically, you will know that, right? Hey, why are you laughing like that? When you laugh with a joke, you know. When you laugh sarcastically, you will know that, right? So, did Shiva get angry?
No,
Oh, wow. How did you know that?
because he always come.
Oh. He got angry. He didn't get angry. He didn't get angry. He remained calm with a smile. But Sati got very angry. Sati was so angry there. She immediately, her face red with anger, she called out, Oh Chitraketu, you have come to this level of this arrogance and pride that you disrespect Shiva's presence like this. I never expected you just because you are a bhakta and you roam around here. You cannot come here and put a verdict that this Shiva is not worthy of respect. This is really very, very shameful of you to speak like this in front of the rishis and front of Shiva, my lord. She was more upset not about herself. She was upset that Shiva was not given the right respect. I curse you. I curse you that you become an asura. You roam around in the world being an asura. And that you will become a deadly asura roaming around and you will meet a very horrible death. And Chitraketu on hearing, usually when you hear such curses, what do people do? They will fall at the feet, they will cry, please take back your curse, this, that, and all they will do, right? Chitraketu was remaining peaceful and he folded his arms and he says, Oh Mate, I apologize for my, for my behavior. It was wrong of me to do that. And I know since I have done a mistake, I will not ask you to take back the curse. I will accept your curse as a blessing. It was maybe important for me in my journey to realize that my pride was very high. And that is how I have insulted Maheshwara. I have insulted you, Devi. I accept your curse as a blessing. I accept your curse as a blessing. So please accept my apology. And he did full Shashtanga Namaskara to Shiva and Parvati. Shiva continuously was smiling.
No,
Parvati.
Parvati, not Sati.
Sati. Shiva and Sati. So Shiva was continuously smiling. Sati was so angry, but on hearing these words of Chitraketu, her anger slowly, reduced, and she says, "Bless you, O Chitraketu." But the curse is given already, right? Chitraketu immediately leaves, just like that. How he came, Narayana, Narayana, and he leaves. So Shiva tells Sati, see these bhaktas of Narayana, how calm they are. If you give them 100 pieces of gold, they will be same like this. If you give them a curse also, they respond like this. They respond to these situations in such calmness and peace. It will be wonderful if we also have that quality, right? That is what they call as equanimity. What is equanimity? The word named as equanimity. It's a nice name for you all to know that. Equanimity is you are peaceful and you are calm when whatever situations come to you. Even if your mother scolds you, you would be okay. Your mother appreciates you, you will be okay. Even if your teacher says, "Pat, I give you a whack," nowadays teachers don't give whack. Long time ago in auntie's time, teachers will give whacks. Okay. If teachers give a whack, you're okay. If teachers appreciate you, you're okay. So basically, in all situations, you are equanimous, equanimity in everything. Okay. So it's a very good thing for you all to remember that word. So now Chitraketu is being cursed. Now we are closing that chapter a little bit. Now we are moving back to heavens. Okay. Now who is in the heavens? No, you don't look at heavens. Okay. Who is in the heavens now? Indra Deva, Amaravati. Now Indra Deva is ruling the kingdom. He is enjoying the Apsaras and the Devas and the Gandharvas and the Yakshas and all the people there and everything. The pride was hitting Indra. See, you can imagine Devas also, the pride comes. Only thing is they also get their less. Each time they get remembered. They are remembered by, they are slowly, they are directed towards Narayana. The pride dips. But Asuras also pride happens, but they take the pride to another level. So Indra's pride was also at its peak. One day what happened? His guru, Brihaspati, every kingdom will have as a family guru. Okay, so that's called Kula Guru, they call it. So this... One second. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry. Thank God we were not in the middle of some climax. Okay. So where were we? Yes, Indra was in his peak of his pride, enjoying wonderfully with the Apsaras and the Devas and the celestial maidens and everything. At that time, his Kula Guru Brihaspati enters the court. The moment he enters the court, usually the king will rise and do namaskar to the Kula Guru. Yeah. That is how it is, isn't it? So, but Indra forgets about all these things. The pride was so much that he forgets and continues to enjoy the dance of the Apsaras. Brihaspati stands there for some time, waiting for Indra to come and greet him and do namaskar and ask him to have a seat. Without you telling to have a seat, can anyone say seat is there?
No.
So now Brihaspati was standing there waiting for Indra to receive it. Now he stood for some time, then he got so angry, he left. He left that place and went back to his house. After the whole song and everything got over, Indra realizes his mistake. Oh, Brihaspati had come and I had forgotten to receive him with honor and respect. So he rushes to Brihaspati's house. Now Brihaspati chooses to remain invisible. He thought, I don't want to see this Indra. Let him know that I am angry. So let him not see me only. So he chooses to remain invisible and remains there. So Indra tries to find him, look around for him. Where is Brihaspati ji? Where is Brihaspati Guru? Like that he goes and finds, but he is unable to find Brihaspati. So then what does he do? He goes to Brahmaji. Said, oh Brahma, I don't know what can I do. Now if the Asuras come to know that we don't have a Kulaguru, we are in trouble. So Kulaguru is very important for all kinds of advice. So they advise in war matters. They advise for money matters. Everything Kulaguru is important. They are the advisors. And if usually the opponent comes to know that this particular kingdom does not have a Kulaguru, they know that this kingdom is weak. So now Indra was very scared that Kulaguru is not there. So I'm sure Asura will take this opportunity and attack us. So please help us get another Kulaguru. So now Brahma said, I have an idea for you. There is one person named as Vishwarupa. He is a son of Twashta. Just remember the names. Son of Twashta. This Vishwarupa belongs to the Asura gang. Okay. But he is a great Rishi also. Very great learned person. So although in an Asura clan, he chose to be a Rishi. So now what Brahma says, now ask Vishwarupa to become your Kulaguru. But remember one thing, once in a while he will side the Asuras. You should just don't take it very seriously. Just leave it. But he being your Kulaguru will be very helpful for you to help fight with the Asuras. Indra said, okay. Then immediately Indra goes to Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa has 3 heads. Okay, remember that. He's a person having 3 heads. So he approached Vishwarupa, requested him. First, Vishwarupa said no. Usually, rishis and all, many rishis, they don't like to be Kulagurus. It becomes a bigger responsibility. So he said that actually, I don't want to be a Kulaguru. I do not want to have this responsibility. But Indra pleaded him so much, then Vishwarupa said, okay, I will be your Kulaguru. So the moment he became his Kulaguru, Vishwarupa said, I will teach you one very, very divine mantra. It will become like an armor, like a kavacha for you. So that was that special mantra he taught. So now I am going to teach you that mantra. Okay. So although I am not a guru, but it will be nice for you. It seems what did he say to Indra is, if you chant this mantra, it will become like an armor. You all know what is armor, right? Oh, kings all have armor while fighting, right? So if you have an armor, can you be easily killed? No, right? It protects you, isn't it? So basically, this is a mantra which will protect you. So he said, told Indra, chant it as much as you can and get this divine kavacha. It is called as kavacha in Sanskrit. So you will get this divine kavacha. So Indra said, yes, I would like to get this, receive this mantra. Usually, a long time ago, even now also, mantras are usually taught to the students from a guru to a student. And only if the student is ready, they say. Okay, you just come like that and eat one burger and sit like that. Okay, teach me that mantra. Usually it is not taught like that. You should have that respect towards the guru. You need to have that kind of sense of faith that this mantra is going to be effective for me. So Indra had that. So Vishwarupa sits in a holy place. He sits there and chants this mantra. So let's chant. And you will think, Hari, this auntie. So that's why some mantras are taken very casually. Okay?
Is the mantra hard?
Not at all hard. Not at all hard. Only 3 words. 3 beautiful words. That's it. Okay. Om Namo Narayanaaya. 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 Now chant properly. Without me, chant. Let me hear you guys. Online also. Good. Good. Very, very good. So this was a mantra which is the Narayana mantra is always a protective mantra. Okay. So Om Namo Narayana, even Prahalada will chant, no? Remember?
I know.
Prahalada always chants Om Namo Narayana. So Om Namo Narayana is a mantra which protects you from all evil forces. So that is what it becomes a kavacha. So now it is very chanted very loosely, but if you chant with a lot of devotion, like how Prahalada chanted, you will also find that you will get that kavacha for you. Every day, if you chant, I'm telling 16 times. Start with 16 times. Very easy to chant 16 times. Na? 16 times. Just start. I'm not telling impossible 108 and all. Just stand 16 times. You can close your eyes, visualize Narayana, Vishnu or Krishna or Rama, like that, and chant Om. You're enthusiastic to chant 1,000 times, nobody stops you. Okay, yeah. So then what happened? Now Indra gets the kavacha. Okay, so then now he's become quite little bit more powerful. When you get the kavacha, some kind of a sense of power comes like that. When you so he gets that power, and now he's kind of ready to face any battle. So then Indra asks Vishwarupa, let's do an yajna. So now Vishwarupa, now visualize a scene because this scene is very important. Now Vishwarupa is doing the yajna. You all know yajna means what? A sacrifice.
Yeah.
A sacrificial fire is kept and then they do swaha, like that they will do na. Indra idam swaha, Varuna idam swaha. That is, they offer to Indra, they offer to Agni. Like that. So Vishwarupa was doing, like I told you, he also has a soft corner for Asuras. So what did he do? During this yajna, he secretly closed his eyes and offered a little bit of this offerings to Asuras also. Now, Indra observed this. Brahma had told him, you should not take this seriously. He will do like this. He will be biased sometimes, but take it easy. Otherwise, he's a fantastic guru for you. So, but now Indra could not take this. The anger sometimes makes you take harsh decisions, rash decisions. With his anger-filled Indra, and what did he do? He took his sword and cut off the 3 heads of Vishwarupa. The 3 heads of Vishwarupa was chopped and Vishwarupa was dead. Vishwarupa was actually a Brahmin, so he got a papa also, Brahmana Hatya papa. Okay, so it is called, if somebody kills a Brahmana, usually you get a lot of sin. Okay, so now Indra himself gets the Brahmana Hatya papa. Like you have killed the Brahmana, you have to repent for a year by doing lot of pujas. So now Vishwarupa's father, whom did I tell you? Tvashta. On hearing the death of his son, he is very angry and he wants to have revenge. So now what does he do? He prepares a big yajna. And out of that yajna rose a form, a ferocious Asuric form. The form was so ferocious, hair was red, eyes was red, great, very sharp teeth, which is like capable of even eating you live, like hand, arms so huge, nails which are like claws, body which is so huge. It seems such a huge figure came, and his name was Vritrasura. And he said, my father, tell me, what is your command? He said, go and kill Indra, tear him into pieces, then only my revenge would be fulfilled. Immediately, Vritrasura, all ready now, roars like a lion in front of the gates of the heaven. Indra, on hearing this, gets so scared, he runs to Narayana. Narayana, he runs. And he goes to Narayana's Vaikunta. Narayana sits there lying down very calmly, smilingly. He said, you know what? He knows who is this Vritrasura. By now, you also would have understood who is this Vritrasura. Why did I tell the first story? Chitraketu. Chitraketu is now born as Vritrasura. So Narayana knows Chitraketu is his Bhakta. Vritrasura is his Bhakta. So Narayana just smiles. He said, I will tell you a strategy to kill this Vritrasura. To kill this Vritrasura, first you have to have a very deadly weapon. So Indra, you don't even have a proper weapon now. So I want you to go to a sage called as Dadichi. That Dadichi's bones, you ask him to shed his body, get the bones of Dadichi, and then give it to Vishwakarma, who is the architect. He's like the creator, the artist, and ask him to design a deadly weapon from the bones of this Dadichi. So that is that and name this weapon as Vajrayudha. So now only Vajrayudha Indra gets. You all know Vajrayudha Indra has. Now only he gets it. So why Dadichi? You would be wondering. Dadichi was a very great rishi who had received blessing from Narayana that he will be immortal. He can never die. And he was a great soul. Now Indra has to go request Dadichi to die. Okay, so now can it be an easy one? A person is already given a boon that he need not die. Now you have to go and say, please die, because so that I take your bones and then I design one this thing so that I can kill Vritrasura and so that I can get my kingdom. Right? So now Indra goes to Dadichi's ashrama. So he goes there and tells everything. He builds up a scene that how Vritrasura has come and how this is there. And then he tells, you know what, Narayana, the moment he says, Narayana had told me to approach you and get your bones to design a weapon named as Vajrayudha. Can you please help us in this? And this Dadichi first laughed. He said, what are you telling me? I have got the boon of immortality and you are asking me to die. Who will want to die when they have received immortality boon? I think you can approach somebody else. Again, Indra pleaded. He said, Narayana was only trusting you. He told that only Dadichi's bones can be fashioned to an ayuda like this. Please, please. Now, Dadichi did not want to, neglect Narayana's words. Finally, it is Narayana who has instructed him, right? It is not only Indra who has instructed him. So immediately he said, since Narayana has asked you to approach to me, I shall say yes. I will myself surrender and I am ready to save the Indraloka with my bones. Immediately he closed his eyes and his died. Or they say attained samadhi, like that only they say, right? He shed his body. Immediately, Indra collected the bones of Dadichi, gave it to Vishwakarma, and Vishwakarma beautifully created one ayuda called as Vajra ayuda. It's like a shape of a thunderbolt. Okay, Vajra means like a thunderbolt. It's an English translation. So now with this thunderbolt, it is nobody can be defeated. That is how it is. Now Indra had the thunderbolt. Now he was ready to fight the battle with Vritrasura. So he brought along the hundreds and thousands of Deva warriors. So many Deva warriors gathered in front of Vritrasura and his army. Now, Vritrasura's army got little scared looking at all this. They started going back, and Vritrasura was little upset about it. So then he addressed, hey, Asura, hey, warriors, why are you getting scared? As warriors in the battlefield, your duty is to fight, not be scared. Just fight. Don't worry whether you're going to you die or you're going to be winning, but you have to just fight. Fighting is your duty as a warrior. That is, you will find in modern day kings also say, no, Prithviraj Chauhan, Shivaji, everyone will say like that only. They give motivating speech to the warriors like that only, right? Same thing, he gave a motivating speech to his Asura warriors, and the warriors got a little bit motivated. But Indra's Vajra Ayudha was so massive, but just looking at the Vajra Ayudha itself, they were getting that fear was so much that they got easily killed. Now, Indra and Vritrasura were facing opposite each other. Now, Indra was also getting, there was little fear in him when he saw the great big Rupa of Vritrasura. So Indra used his, his Gada, and then immediately rushed towards Vritrasura and tried to hit him. And Vritrasura started laughing. He said, my dear Indra, what? Are you scared that this Vajrayuda won't work on me? That is why you're not even using it. Why is there fear on you? Don't you know this Vajrayuda can kill anyone? It is actually Narayana's blessings. And here you're using this Gada. And instead of using the Vajrayuda, use the Vajrayuda against me. If somebody can give you the strategy, your opponent only is telling you the strategy. So Indra got a little surprised. Arey, the opponent is only giving me the strategy, reminding me to use Vajrayuda. So, and then Vritrasura stands there mighty. You know, Narayana, I am here to fight. I am not here to decide whether I am going to win the battle, because I am fighting against Narayana's weapon, that is Vajrayuda. And who else is blessed than me? Because I am going to be hit by Narayana's weapon, and I am so blessed. That blessing is something which I was craving for all these years. And finally, the day has come where I am going to be touched by the weapon of Narayana. And he sits there and starts meditating on Narayana. Can you imagine a great Asura suddenly in the battlefield and just suddenly sitting, closing his eyes in deep meditation? Indra was not able to understand what to do, whether he should kill him, whether he should hit him. Nothing he could not know, because some kind of power was kind of radiating from this Asura, which was very, different from usual Asuras, right? So Indra just stood there in awe of looking at this Vritrasura, not able to understand what to do. Now again, after some time, Vritrasura opened his eyes. Indra, I am ready. Shoot the Vajrayuda on me. Now, Indra again, no, he doesn't take this Vajrayuda. What does he do? Then what? The Vritrasura comes with his huge sword, with his right arm, with his huge sword. He comes next to Indra to strike him. And that time Indra remembers his Vajrayuda and chops his right arm. Now imagine your right arm is chopped. There is so much of pain, but Vritrasura laughs loudly. My right arm is offered to Narayana. He immediately takes his Gada in his left arm and he runs there, and Indra cuts off his left arm, and again he laughs and smiles. Ha, my left arm is offered to Narayana. I am so blessed. And he opens his mouth wide and wide and wide. And immediately he decides he will hit the Airavata and Indra using he had one more arm, okay, two more arms, I think. I don't know, 4 arms, I think he had. So one more arm, before he tried to swallow Indra and Airavata, he hits them with one more Gada. Airavata gets really hurt. Indra, in his hand, Vajrayuda was there. No, the Vajrayuda falls down. Okay, falls down. Imagine your enemy's Vajrayuda falls down. It's a great chance for you to slay the enemy, right? Vritrasura just stands there. He said, what, Indra? Why are you hesitating to pick it up? Pick it up, he said. Indra could not even understand that his opponent is giving him time to pick up. He said, pick it up, Indra, and fight with me with your Vajrayuda. I am waiting, O Narayana, he says. Immediately, Indra again picked up the Vajrayuda. With all his mightiness, he rushes. By that time, Vritrasura swallows Indra and Airavata together. He swallows it. But Indra had that kavacha with him, right? Om Namo Narayana Kavacha. So nothing can affect him. So he remained unaffected, and he, it'll be a little gory to explain. So he just comes out from the abdomen of Vritrasura using his Vajrayuda. He just tears open the abdomen and comes out, and using his Vajrayuda, he chops the head of Vritrasura. The moment Vritrasura dies, a beautiful, divine, glowing light comes from his heart. It rises and moves towards Vaikuntha. It's basically the Chitraketu, that Asura, he was born for one reason, and he died and he merged back to Narayana. And that is how Indra killed the greatest bhakta, of one of the greatest bhakta of Narayana, who came in the form of an Asura for everyone. Okay? Okay? So imagine what an outstanding Asura this must be, right? So it seems Indra and many other people, they were curious to know who is this Asura. So at that time, Narada and all tells, this Asura is none other than this Raja, who's Chitraketu, who is a Bhakta of Narayana. Isn't it so wonderful? So that is how the Vritrasura, the great killing of Vritrasura, is very popular. It's a popular story. That is how Indra gets his weapon Vajrayuda. Great, huh? Yeah, so that is the story and end of the Saptaha stories. So many stories are there. One small story of Narayana also I will tell. Very funny story it is. It's a very interesting, funny one. Okay. So there was one man. His name is Ajamila. Okay. This Ajamila first was a great bhakta of Narayana. Always used to pray. He was a human being. Okay. He was a human being. Very usually, I lived in a hut in a village, and he used to pray to Narayana like that, like that. But one day, while he was walking by, he saw a very beautiful lady. And that lady was a prostitute. Okay. So, the lady was a very beautiful woman who used to usually welcomes men into her house. Okay. And several men used to come to her house like that. So then Ajamila now forgets about Narayana and falls in love with this lady. Now what happens? He not only falls with this love with this lady, he starts being friendly with a lot of other women. Then he starts taking up drinks. He starts taking up gambling, dice, and women. He completely lost interest in Narayana or any kind of bhakti or any kind of ritual, worship or anything. He was completely into these things. So lost was he that he grew older. He had children. His wife had children, and and then one day, as he was getting older, it was time for him to die. It's a very short story. Time for him to die. So who usually comes? Who is the god of death? So Yama sends his attendees. Usually Yama's attendants come to take away the body, take away a person. Okay. So now the Yama's attendants come. Now, Ajamila, just visualize the scene. Ajamila is completely drunk and everything. He's just sitting there, enjoying the drink and the smoke and everything. And suddenly he saw Yama's attendants coming like that. And then he asks, who are you? Okay. And immediately they say, we are Yama's attendants. It's time for you to leave the earth. You come with us. Now, Ajamila did not want to come. He's having a great time in the world now. He doesn't want to come. No, don't take me, please. I don't want to die. I want to live in this world. I want to enjoy more. So much is there to enjoy, and you're taking me right away. Yama's attendants, they laughed. He said, no, you have to come with us. Okay. Now, Ajamila had a son. he had named the son as Narayana. Okay. So now he wanted to call out his son to protect him. So then what does he do? He calls out, Narayana, Narayana, come, Narayana, help me. Now, Yama's attendants hear this. They thought he's praying to Narayana himself. Arey, he's maybe a bhakta of Narayana. Now, is it okay to take him? What if we take him and Yama gets upset with us? What if Narayana gets upset with us? So they go back to Yama. They said, Yama said, what happened? Why have you not done this duty? Why have you not taken this man from his death and allowed him to die? They said, no. He called out Narayana. So we don't know whether it is important whether it is okay for us to do that. So then immediately Yama said, oh, is that so? This is a very serious issue. So Bhakta, Narayana Bhakta is calling out now whether do we have the permission to take him or not. So Yama decides he will also go now. So now he goes. He rides in his buffalo. He goes there. And again, Ajamila is now relaxed because Yama attendants have left. So once more he's relaxing, enjoying and all that. Once more he saw now a great looking man there coming there in his buffalo. He said, my dear Ajamila, now come here again, leave. Immediately Ajamila again calls out, Narayana, Narayana, come. He again calls out his son. But again, Yama thought this is Narayana he is calling. This is very serious. Now we have to ask Narayana's permission whether we can allow this person to die and take him or not. So serious discussion happens, and that is how immediately Yama reaches Narayana's place, and Narayana just smiles. He knows that this Ajamila was once a bhakta, but he got distracted. He said, just you have given him a short lesson. That lesson is very good, important and sufficient for him. So you have jerked him up. That is very, very good. You go and tell him that since you are a bhakta of Narayana, we are allowing you to live. But when you are living, you live singing the glories of Narayana. So then Yama goes, tells him that Ajamila is so surprised. Suddenly dawns on him that what have I been doing all these years? I've wasted my whole life being with women and being with drinks and all other, worldly things I have been doing. And I forgot about Narayana. And finally, it's Narayana who has saved me. Immediately he realized his mistake. He said, thank you to Yama. And from then onwards, Ajamila becomes a great saint, always singing the glories of Narayana. Interesting, huh? So that is why olden days, parents used to name their children with God's name. You will find parents saying Balaji, Narayana, Ganapati, Ganesha, like that. They used to give that kind of names. So that when they call out, it's like they remember the names of the gods also. Savitri, Devi, Saraswati, like that. They have these kind of names, no? So like that. Okay. Your Dhanalakshmi. See? Dhanalakshmi. So Dhanalakshmi, her mother will be calling Dhanalakshmi. Right? So something that is why that because of Ajamila stories, it has inspired a lot of parents to keep their children name as God's names.
And God. My name is also God.
Akshara. Akshara is a god, yes. Akshara means the imperceivable. Yes. Okay. Come, all of you, close your eyes. Namaskara. Om Namah Shivaya 9 times. Okay. 1 second. Chant together. Can you take a video of this? Okay. All of you ready? Back straight, Samay. Back space straight, everyone. Shreyas. Come on, Namaskara. Yes. Yes, Kanasu. Good. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandana Mrityurmukshiyamamritahat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamritahat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamritahat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And what did we learn? One more Kavacha mantra. Om Namo Narayana. 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 Blink, open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. So, anyone wants to say anything? Yeah? Yeah, you can look around. Anyone wants to share? I want you to share also how you enjoyed the sessions. You want to, anyone wants to share? Yes, Athar, you have the question? Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I want to say something. Thank you for teaching us these stories. We had a
Thank you.
wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Wait, be quiet on online people are saying. Thank you, Athar. I'm so happy that you logged in from Bhubaneswar. And I'm so happy that you heard also. It will be lovely to hear you give a very, your feedback also. Thank you so much, Athar. Okay. You put your feedback in the group also. Take your mama's this thing and write also in that. Okay. It's not there. Not there. Anyone else wants to say Mohita? Motiha. Yes, boliye.
Mohita. It's Mohita. She's from Bangalore.
Okay. Yes, tell me, please.
Mohita, go ahead. It was a good station. Hello.
It was a good station.
She's
Thank-
5 years old
Okay.
and she logged it today. But thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ahana wants to say something. No problem. You want, don't, it's okay. Vishnu wants to say something. I've never seen you unmute. Yes, Shreyas. Bataiye. Yes, tell me, Shreyas. Boliye.
Ma'am,
Huh?
I like these all stories.
You liked all. Which story did you like the best? Guys, you should remain quiet. Yes, tell me. Which-
Turning of the ocean.
Oh, you liked the first story, Churning of the Ocean. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, Ahana. You have to unmute Ahana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Aprameya.
Ma'am, and I like the story. The Durga story and Bhasmasura.
Oh, Durga story and Bhasmasura story.
I
Okay.
knew Bhasmasura story before.
Okay. So you heard it once more from me. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll miss you all. Hi, Bhuvan. Wonderful to see you. Yes.
Mom,
Yes.
mom, your stories were very nice, Prabha.
Thank
I
you so
liked it in person, also in offline. I mean,
Yeah,
offline and
you
online.
came one day. That is so nice. Thank you.
Thank you, mom.
For coming. Thank you for hearing also.
Thank
Yes, Atharv.
Oh
Ma'am, for some time, my little brother has also joined. He is just 2 years old.
It's too young to know. Yes. Let him become 2, 3 more years older. Then he'll also enjoy. Don't go, guys. I'll give you something. Come here. Okay, guys, everyone, thank you so much. And all of you give your feedback in the group also. So now all these people are also saying bye.
Bye. Where's Kavana? Yeah, there's Kavana.
Kavana is there only. Okay, bye, everyone. We'll miss you all. And hopefully, we'll see you all next year. Okay? Yeah, bye, Shaurya. And bye, Vishnu. Bye, Teja.
Samsung SMS.
No idea who are they. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.